Eleonora La Beba Pérez estuvo en Lima, en Perú, obviamente, con Metallica días antes de que llegaran a nuestro país en el marco de su gira sudamericana. Estos chicos, digo chicos porque tienen sus años, tienen su rock and roll, su metal, los Metallica, pero la verdad que hacen tantas cosas, parecen adolescentes porque están todo el tiempo en movimiento. Metallica girando por Sudamérica, Lars Ulrich, con él estuvo La Beba Pérez.
Why did you decide to do Metallica by request?
It seemed that it would be fun to turn the set list over to the fans and let them kind of be in charge of that. Makes my job easier. I don't have to write the set list. Now it's like I can look everybody in the eyes and go, well, you picked the songs, don't blame me. I'm just the drummer now.
In the beginning of Metallica, you had a book where you write everything about the shows. If you had it now, what you would have written about your shows in Argentina?
The Argentinians are so full of passion, and they're very vocal about voicing it. So it's always special. Buenos Aires is really one of our favorites. I don't just say everywhere. Well, here we are in one of our favorite cities. Buenos Aires is really one of the favorite cities.
The show you gave in La Antártida.
It was cold, but not like freezing. And we all had some extra layers on, and we were inside a small tent, kind of like an igloo. It was a lot of fun. Great passion, and it was very special because we were all staying on a boat together. The band, the fans, the media, the crew. We were all on a boat together, so there was a very good vibe. We would eat together, and we would go to the bar together, and we would kind of hang out, and it was kind of like the old days. It was kind of everybody together, having an experience, sharing an experience. It was really cool.
Skin in the seat in Buenos Aires tonight. We're looking for you to start up a fight. Visit evil feeling in our friends. Ain't nothing new. You know what job is to serve.
Some fans during the career criticize you because if you are in or out thrash metal or heavy metal. Do you think that this criticism encouraged you to break the rules and to do every time things different?
Well, I think Metallica has been criticized more or less since the beginning. I mean, there's always been the hard rock fans take, like we talked about, they take it very seriously, and I think sometimes too seriously. So they're very vocal and they're very passionate, but sometimes you have to kind of balance that off with saying, okay, everybody, let's just calm down and it's just rock and roll or whatever. So again, I think we try to find the right balances. Metallica, the members of Metallica have always been very curious and very interested in different things and open to different ways of doing things. I think when we were young, when you're not so confident, when we were young, we were really trying to play a lot and play and show how talented we were. Now I think we are not so worried about whether people think we're talented or not. Now it's just because we're so comfortable with who we are. So I think as you get a little older and get a little more experience, you become less worried about what people think of you, and you become more comfortable with yourself. But I think we've always tried with our fans to say, we are Metallica and we will do things our way. We will do them differently. Come along for the ride, but if you want to come along for that ride, know that it's going to be a ride that's going to take us to many different places,
Some time ago, you say that you are a believer endorsing Justin Bieber. It was a joke?
No, how can you, he's a talented kid. I mean, he's talented. I mean, he's, obviously he doesn't make it easy for himself, and I can only imagine how difficult it must be to have to deal with everybody being on top of him 24 hours a day. I mean, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
But you imagine perhaps a situation where you are playing a drum and he's singing?
I haven't quite imagined that, no. I'm fine. I think James is fine.
Music do you listen at home, for example, or in your iPod? Another kind of music, not metal.
I listen mostly to what my kids listen to because they always hijack the stereo. They steal the stereo in the car. We get into the car and they take control of the iPod. So thankfully my kids listen to System of a Down, Foo Fighters, Arctic Monkeys, Queens of the Stone Age, AC/DC.
Describe this time, this moment of Metallica. You have ups and downs, and in the relationship among the band have different times. How is this time of Metallica?
It's exciting. It's been an exciting time. The last 6 months we finished our movie. We went to the Antarctic. We played the Grammys again, which was nice. We've started writing songs and preparing for the next record. So that's very exciting. We're down here among all you beautiful people and playing by request and going to new places. We were in Quito 2 days ago where we've never been. We're playing a new song on stage, which people seem to be very receptive to. And, we're writing away. We've got some good ideas. Our biggest problem is not the ideas. Our biggest problem is time. Metallica is busier than ever. Just seems there's more and more going on. The days get shorter and shorter, but hopefully we will be done writing this year, and next year we should record and hopefully have a new record out maybe next year. We'll see. Hopefully next year.